What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Cheap Lazy Vegan. And before we get started with the video, let's first of all address my morning voice. It is 6:30 in the morning, so if I sound like I'm dying or I'm about to fall back asleep, that's pretty much the reality. But anyways, today I wanted to show you guys a burger that I made the other day. One morning I woke up and I just wanted to make a burger. You know, one of those days when you just have a strange urge to make something? I wanted to make the burger Italian style. You know, I had this weird urge to make an Italian style burger, so here we are today. And just letting you know, in case you are new to this channel, I don't know what I'm doing. Half the time I am just winging everything, and this was one of those situations, and luckily for me it did work out. So I'm gonna walk you guys through the process, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get started. First step, I'm going to heat up some pasta sauce. Now you can use regular tomato sauce, but I use pasta sauce because it's already nicely seasoned, so I feel like it just makes my life a little bit easier. Then I am going to throw in some TVP, also known as textured vegetable protein. This is kind of like the vegan version of like meat crumble or ground beef. It's like dry, and then all you have to do is just kind of put in some wet ingredients. I just added a little bit of water there, and yeah, it's gonna turn into kind of that crumbly, meaty texture. Now we can add the spices. I'm adding some garlic salt, onion powder, oregano, and some basil. Oh, we're also adding some smoked paprika. That's gonna give it a nice smoky flavor, some spice, you know. So we're gonna mix that up nicely. At this point, I pretty much turned the heat off, but I covered it up so that the TVP can soften a little bit more. And of course, you can give it a little taste if you want to check the spices, if you want to add more spice, you know what I mean. Now I'm adding a bit of sweet potato puree. I just had some sweet potato puree, so I thought, hey, I could add some sweet potato puree. Anyways, now I added some oat flour, and we're gonna mix everything together. Now, oat flour is a very strange ingredient. It's quite sticky from my experience, but I like to add it in like burger patties because it like binds everything very well. And now I'm just adding a little bit more pasta sauce, a little bit more sweet potato puree, because I'm adjusting things, you know. It's all about the adjustments. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm adding regular flour. The reason being that I'm not adding too much oat flour, and I'm also adding a little bit of regular flour, is because, like I said, oat flour has this very strange kind of sticky consistency, which I don't necessarily like that much. So I don't like to add too much oat flour, but I do add a little bit of oat flour to bind stuff together. Now, I don't know if you even really need the oat flour. You could probably just do this all with regular flour, but oat flour does tend to be healthier, I believe. So yeah, let's just move on. I'm sick of talking about oat flour. So at this point, we're done the patties, and we're gonna just shape the patties according to what a burger looks like. I assume most of you were not born yesterday, and most of you know what a burger patty looks like. But in case you don't know, this is what it looks like. It's like a disc shape thing. But you know what? If you don't know what a burger patty looks like, then you probably don't know what a disc shape is. So let's just move on. Okay, so we're gonna heat up a pan on medium-high heat. We're gonna heat up some oil. You can bake this if you want, if you don't want to add oil. And I'm sure you could grill this, okay? But we're gonna pan fry it, cause yeah. So yeah, on each side, a few minutes. I did burn it, as you'll see. Yeah, I cooked it for about 5 minutes on each side. Apparently that was too strong. Maybe I put the heat too strong. I don't know. But soon you'll see the burnt burgers. It's a very sad moment when you discover that your burgers are burnt. Now, because my burgers were burned, and because I didn't want to A, waste the footage of which I just filmed, B, make this all over again, C, waste food, I decided to just scrape off the burnt parts. It was actually quite easy to just kind of like cut off the burnt parts. So see, they're as good as new now. So yeah, if you burn something, just scrape it off, yo. Don't waste food. To go with the patties, I also decided to make some of my tofu cheese. This is the best thing on earth, and if you're new to my channel, then you need this recipe. I will link below the recipe because I have made this multiple times before, and if you are a frequent watcher of this channel, then you have seen this tofu cheese before. So yeah, the recipe will be linked down below. It is bomb. You need this in your life, and that is all. You need this in your life. Yes, it's very simple, guys. It's super healthy, super simple, and delicious. It's just great. I'll stop talking. Well, I'll stop talking about the cheese. Moving on. And now, of course, you can just assemble that burger of yours. We're going to spread that delicious tofu cheese on our bun. I assume you know how to do this pretty well. And then, you know, of course, you can put whatever you want in your burger. I'm adding some mixed greens because I had that around, and I do like some leafiness in my burger, you know. And I'm also adding that patty, couple slices of tomato. And because I wanted to make this an Italian burger, I'm adding just a little bit of fresh basil, which added a very nice flavor and a nice touch. And I'm adding, of course, ketchup and mustard, because what kind of burger is complete without ketchup and mustard? Then, of course, add the top half of the bun, and here we have the Italian style vegan burger made with textured vegetable protein, aka TVP. It is delicious and kind of messy, as you can see here, because I put mustard apparently everywhere. But I hope you guys try this out. If I can make this, anyone can make this. Try this out. Of course, you can alter the spices and the ingredients to your liking. You don't have to make it Italian style. Just add different kinds of spices to make it a different style, and here you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe. And of course, I'll see you guys in my next video. Love you guys. Bye bye.